Hello, Will Schneider again. It's good to be back sharing some more mindfulness tips with you. And today we're going to focus on this mysterious meditation. I'm going to break it down for you very simple. I'm actually going to take you through a 4-minute meditation and just show you the principles and the fundamentals of what it means to start and work within a meditation practice. But one thing I love to start with when I introduce meditation to people is this quote from a book I really enjoy. The book is called Shadows on the Path by Abdi Asadi. And here's the quote. He says, "Meditation is the single most effective way to combat this mass cultural sleepwalking. At its heart, meditation is an invitation to have a visit with ourselves, to meet that part of us which is unaffected by external events, gains, or losses. I find that most of us are strangers to ourselves. We have all collected a series of stories of who we are. There are the childhood wounds, the values and expectations that our parents and society impose on us, and the rebellion that we wage against them. From these strengths, hopes, and fears, we assemble what we come to think of as ourselves, and we are in servitude to the appeasement of this construct. But we are bigger than our ego mind and its voracious desires. Meditation, the art of sitting with ourselves, is what can reveal and help disassemble this blinding illusion that we are no more than the ego." Once again, that's from Shadows on the Path by Abdi Asadi. There are a tremendous number of benefits for meditation. I'll send you a couple links to different articles and stuff, but it's an opportunity anytime throughout your day. You can do this in the morning for 4 or 5 minutes. You can do this in the afternoon. You can do this after an intense meeting or going into some sort of potentially anxiety-inducing event in your life, whether it's something at work, whether it's something in your personal life, whether it's taking a class. This is always here for you, and in as little as 4 minutes can really shift your experience. And as Abdi said, it's like meditation is art of sitting with ourselves, getting to know ourselves a little bit deeper, understanding who we are, understanding really our thinking, and we're not our thinking. That's what the description or distinction is trying to make, that we're more than our ego mind and its voracious desires, right? There's a self, a part of us, right? Once we begin to disassemble, the society's impositions on us and parents and these expectations, there's a self that is our true nature, and that's what meditation is going to help us get down to. And it's a practice. It's a practice. Don't expect to be great at this right away. Could be maddening for you perfectionists out there, or the type A personality that always wants to get an A. Getting an A and being perfect and getting like your bonus, however you kind of evaluate your life, is by showing up and just doing it. There is no goal. There is no trophy after meditating for 10 weeks or 10 minutes or 10 years. Right? It's all about you discovering more of yourself, and what meditation is going to help you do is going to help you become aware of your thinking, which is so incredibly important, to just realize that that is just a thought. And you're going to see many of them as you try to quiet your mind we're going to simply just focusing on our breathing for 4 minutes. That's all we're going to do. And the mind's going to have all sorts of problems with this because it's not in control. And we're trying to get in control of ourselves by letting go of the mind. And again, it's a practice, and it gets better, and you improve, and you'll have more gaps between your thinking by just keep showing up and just practicing simply and forgivingly when things and the mind begins to take you away. So let's begin. So what I suggest is actually setting a timer on your phone, but turn off your phone so it doesn't like ding or do whatever, no notifications at all. So really this is a time for you. So just put on 4 minutes. Well, before we begin, I think it's important that I talk about a seat. So I'm sitting in a Sukhasana seat. You do not need to sit like this. You can sit in your office chair or in a chair. But what I suggest, instead of like slumping back and kind of resting in the back of the chair, be more alert. Sit up, pull your back off the chair, and have both feet sitting or firmly on the ground, so not even cross-legged. You can sit in this configuration in Sukhasana, or you can sit up a little bit taller if you like, with your tops of the feet, knees down on the floor, and resting here. And keeping your spine nice and long is really important for this. But I'm going to sit comfortably in, this is in Sukhasana, right? Our easy pose is what another name for it. So I get a nice long spine, a nice long back. You might experience some physical pain as you continually try to find your seat. But over time, your body will adjust and strengthen in the areas that it needs to, so you can sit up nice and tall on your own instead of resting yourself back into a reclined chair. Okay, I'm going to keep this meditation very simple. All we're going to do is focus on our breathing in and out through our nostrils, right? So we're going to focus on the sensation that you're experiencing with your breath, whether it's the right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils, the way it tickles the rims of the nostril, the sensation inside the nostrils themselves, or the way the breath kind of kicks out of the nostrils from that space onto the space of the top of the upper lip and the base of your nostrils. So get your timer ready. You can start with 4 minutes. I really suggest starting with 4 minutes. If that's feeling pretty good after maybe a week or a few days, take it up a minute. And every week or every 3 or 4 days, depending how you're feeling and how committed you are to this, take it up a minute all the time, and eventually trying to get to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, trying to sit and be still. So here we go. Get a nice comfortable seat, which I've already shown you, and set your timer, close your eyes, hit start on your timer, and here we go. So just take a few hard breaths in the beginning, exhaling and inhaling in and out through the nose. And this just helps you get more acquainted with the breathing. One more of those. And then we just this is called Anapana meditation, just focusing on the breath, that little triangular area from the bridge of the nose, right, to the top of the upper lip, feeling sensation in the nostrils, the rims of the nostrils, both left and right, or the way the breath spills out onto your lip, the space between the top of the upper lip and the base of your nostrils. No reason to change your breath. Just be aware of it in that space, that tiny triangular area. You may be experiencing lots of thinking going on. But just keep stepping back. Imagine yourself on the side of a road, watching the cars go by. Those cars are your thinking. They might be different colors, they might drive at different speeds, but it's just a thought, regardless of how persuasive or how persuasive they might be to kind of pull you way out of your meditation. Just come back to the simple focus of the breath within your nostrils and the sensations that you're experiencing in those places with your breath. The breath is your anchor. The breath is the meditation. resist the urge to fidget, to fuss, and just be still and just focus on the breath in and out of the nostrils and the sensations that they create. Good, stay focused. You can extend the meditation if you like. If not, slowly begin to flutter your eyes open. Take a few deep breaths in. Bigger breath. One more. Yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be posting this information, additional information in this email and also on YouTube, on my YouTube channel for this particular meditation. But please ask me questions, share this meditation with your friends, invite other of your colleagues at the New York Power Authority to come join us for our physical practice, which we're going to continually get more intimate, not just with our bodies, but our breath, as well as ourselves by meditating a little bit. So have a fabulous day.